No one else. Try to think. What's the next step?
Okay, bye.
Some job.
They went all in our basement. Gennaro, you don't look as pained as I thought you would.
Gabe has been living in my house.
Secretly.
For the last 10 years, you didn't know it.
This makes me think, what if Isa wanted to have a lover?
I passed.
For years.
You're giving her ideas. You shouldn't do that.
Oh man. Well,
I think we ought to get the official part of this activity. Gennaro, we're here basically to celebrate 2 milestones in your life and career, at least as far as I've been told. Welcome everyone, I'm Jake Jasnoff, and I just wanted to make sure everybody knows what those 2 milestones are. The first is the appearance of Gennaro's wonderful new book, Logic and Grammar, which what's the matter? Which has been beautifully presented and published by Oxford University Press, and you can find a copy or 2 or 3 or 4 to peruse over there at the table in due course. The publisher's description of this work says, among other nice things, that the insights it provides into the interactions of logic and syntax are startling. And I have to say that for my own part, what I find more startling even is the second milestone, which is that our dear ever youthful friend here will on Tuesday be celebrating his 60th birthday.
You're pushing the planned suicide.
No, because my next theme is that 60 isn't really very old at all. A couple of years ago, I went down to the card shop on JFK Street called Papyrus, where they have these artsy, nice birthday cards. I needed a birthday card for someone who was about to celebrate what is called a major mature birthday. And I found the card in which shows 2 tortoises meeting on the ground, and one of them says to the other, "Oh, my dear, haven't you heard? 180 is the new 120. So Gennaro really is turning 60. It's really quite hard for me to believe. I've known him for nearly half of his life, starting from the fateful first encounter in the chair's office at Cornell in 1984. This was the occasion when he satisfied me, and events have certainly borne out my judgment here, that he was just the guy Cornell ought to be hiring for our announced position in French and linguistics.
I don't speak.
And the rest is history, of course. So with that, we're going to move the history of today's event on to Gennaro's friend and former student, Ivano Caponegro over there from UC San Diego. Ivano, it's up to you.
I was bombarded with emails about our forthcoming talks. He was being particularly and unusually silent, making me feel the worst.
Well,
And making up what must have been lies. He told me he was in LA doing all sort of things.
Gennaro wanted to have a Skype meeting while I was flying from Boston. And I said, I can try to have it at the airport, but it looks a little suspicious. I can try to have a phone meeting, but usually we have Skype meetings and there's too much noise around. I can try to come up with a semi-live. I mean, I was busy with other things. In fact, I was traveling for a different place. Well, my dear friend Gennaro, we decided to have a little surprise within the surprise for your special birthday. And we have decided to prepare a, well, immediately gets it, a little, you know you like
Take it
books.
from his hands.
You like books, and we decided to prepare a little book for you. And but hold on, my speech was built on I spent like my 30 minutes of relaxation today doing the speech. Let me do the speech. Okay. We have prepared a book because we know that you like books. When this project started, although we did not know that we were competing with this. So Gennaro managed to come out with this book earlier, and it's even thicker. So, but quality matters, not quantity. So,
What's an insult?
like, I did not say if you want to draw the implicature, it's up to you. I did not say.
Let me bring that.
So Gennaro hasn't seen the book yet. As you can see, he's curious to see the book. You're gonna receive your special copies. Barbara has a special copy for you. She was a wonderful contributor to the book, to many others. She, yes, she enthusiastically supported the project from the very beginning. She, if you guys are curious, you can browse some extra copies there. She even managed to find a play that was written in 1984. And there are three main characters in that play. Gennaro is one of them. And if you read that play, you'll see that the play describes the way Gennaro walks, the breaks that he takes, the fact that people are waiting for his reply and the reply doesn't come, you need to wait for it, and Gennaro's love for spaghetti. So, another contributor of the book was hoping to give you a copy of the book today, Noam. I met with Noam this morning. Unfortunately, something happened to his family, and he could not be here today. He asked me to give you his copy of the book with his dedication. You guys feel free, if you're curious to see what's inside that book and what kind of secret about Gennaro you can discover some secrets about Gennaro. There are some extra copies there, like some extra copies of the book that Gennaro just published. This is Gennaro's time, so I don't want to take any further time. I just want to say, Gennaro, that this is just a little thing to say from all of us, to say thank you for what you did for the field and what you did for us as scholars and also especially as friends. Buon compleanno, Gennaro. Happy birthday.
I thought I would never get a birthday like yours. I'm afraid to look at this. But, guys, I can... What can I say?
Don't worry, now we eat, and they are all coming to our house later on. So they will be around for a while, don't worry. You don't have to give a speech right now.
Here's the logic in silence.
That's a nice one.
Thank you. It's deeply touching. I will postpone my suicide.
After dinner.
Let's enjoy the food first.
Incredible to have you here.
A lifetime.